Hey, Mark, Testa here. Today I want to share with you some posture ideas. A lot of us might just be rolling out of bed to a shower or not and going right to our desk since we're working from home. So we're not maybe getting as much exercise or sunshine or breathing as deeply as we can or we might normally be if we were in our normal everyday work routine. But let's start off with a couple things. One, you got to get outside and move around. If you can get out and walk around and get some fresh air and some vitamin D and some sunshine and some oxygen, you're going to feel a whole lot better. Staying cooped up in your house for long periods just because we're working from home right now is not a good idea, and it's not recommended anywhere across anybody would say that to you, I think. Get outside if you can and go move around. Move your blood, breathe some oxygen, get some sun in your eyes. That in and of itself will help with sleep. The more time we spend outside in normal sunshine and moving around, the better our sleep is. So if you've noticed you've been sleeping poorly, it maybe is because you've been in the house too long. So what else can you do? Posture, big thing, right? We don't want to roll out of bed right to our desk because it's there and tend to work a whole lot more than we did when we were going into an office or having a routine. So we want to improve posture and make sure we don't just curl up like we're at the desk all the time. So what can you do? What can you do? So I like this exercise. It's called triangles and squares. And I got to give someone else credit for this. I learned this in Boulder, and his name will come to me in a second. But it's like this, right? See, my arms are square. I started out with a triangle in front of me and back, and you want to stay square. Square this way, square this way, right? Bring your arms as back as you can, as far back as you can, and do 10 of those a couple times a day. That will help you immensely right there. Another really good one from my buddies at Egoscue, Brian Bradley showed me this. Fingertips on the temples, and you want to move your arms back and forth in such a relaxed fashion as you can. This will also mobilize your thoracic spine and help with your neck posture because it's just too easy to get like this. And that will increase neck pain, upper back pain, and just overall not make you feel good. So again, elbows out, fingertips on the forehead, and you want to knock out about 30 of those a day or a couple times a day. One of my other favorites here is also an exercise I learned from Egoscue as well that I do every day, and it's sliding my hands down my legs. This really helps with the low back. Again, if you're sitting at your computer a lot, and I do 10 reps, and then I widen my stance. I know you can't see it, but I went a little bit wider, and I'll do it again, and I'll go finally a little bit wider, and I'll do it again, back and forth. So like this, and you'll feel that stretch in your low back. It feels really good. And then bring your feet again back to shoulder width, so you're moving them 4 times, and finalize it right there. So these things will help with your neck, your upper back, and your low back. And finally, if you have a stand-up desk, make sure you use that thing. The stand-up desk is so invaluable just to change your posture, get blood flowing. I know when I use my stand-up desk, I think a lot clearer. And so really, if you have one, that's great. I'm almost considering going to my office where we're not supposed to be just to grab my stand-up desk because I really love that thing. So I hope these are helpful postural exercises. And let's see, the guy in Boulder who taught me that is Dan Greenwald. So thanks, man. Appreciate it. Triangles and squares. Share this video with your friends if this is helpful. If you find this helpful for yourself, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.